Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We are here for episode 9 of our Star Wars RPG playthrough, Star Wars Empire Rising. We were not, unfortunately, able to stream last week, which was mostly my fault. I moved, and my internet situation got messed up, but now that's all squared away, and I'm in the new house and ready to continue and see what I've gotten myself into. Ethan's going to bring us up to speed on where we are and what's going on.
Hey, everyone. So last week, we had a lot of fighting and some deaths, a couple of them. One, our good Fred Gerard from the NPC group. I know he's going to be sorely missed as he was turned into Swiss cheese last time, as well as one of the Wookiee's crowbar as also was turned into a raccoon. We almost lost Darth Bronchuknar, and then Bravo did as Bravo does and antagonized the ancient Sith spirit that is at the southern end of the map, and then took his hand at the end. So we'll see what happens from that. Speaking of the combat and all the fighting we were in, we're still in that combat. So K.I.S.S, you are up. There's one more destroyer droid in the room with y'all.
Okay, so and the cheese stands alone. He's gonna get these hands then, or blasts rather. So let's go ahead and unload on him. My 1 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6.
Okay, so just one hit, so just the second shot.
All right. Had to try for it. Here we go. And whoo, good damage there though. Okay.
Okay, so you hunkered in tank mode still and just unload on the last destroyer droid that's left. All of your shots just hit on its shield and is absorbed by the shield, except for one that gets through the shield, slow it down just a little bit, took a little bit of the damage off. But you do hit it like center chest. Yes. And up next is Lyra. I see you weren't here last week, so
she wakes up from her deep sleep.
Yeah, your token actually isn't on here.
You know, yawning and nice to. What's going on? Huh?
What's up, top damage dealer of the entire channel?
Watch now, she's gonna one-shot the thing.
Probably.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, just give me one.
With a zombie dude coming towards me. Yeah,
I mean, I think I might still be able to attack. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, dude. You still have... I forgot about that thing.
The thing that we almost got turned into?
Yeah. Dai'Mo's dealing with it right now. That's correct.
There you go. So you should be on screen now. Your body was dragged down with everyone else. So 18 versus AC. Yeah, so that'll hit.
All right.
And that will actually go ahead and finish off this last destroyer droid.
Sweet.
So you just kind of wake up. Oh, and pop one off.
Oh shit!
Right in its head. Up next is your old companion, Wookie, who is now a raccoon that is attacking you, Dai'Mo.
I am definitely not okay with this. This is the right voice, right? We've done like 3 different campaigns. Yeah, this is the right voice.
Yeah, that's the right voice. Oh, good lord. He's actually distracted by your monologuing with yourself about what voice you're supposed to do. He's very confused as to how someone can forget their own voice.
Myself, Wookie, leave me alone. This is me time.
He doesn't do a whole lot.
Namaste.
Richard's up next. He's gonna turn and see the only thing left that's seeming to be attacking everyone. He's gonna pop a couple shots off and miss over the wall. Lars is gonna do the same. Jeez. Darth, you're up.
Hey, can I make it over there and attack him once?
Yeah, you can make it over there.
Yeah, let's go. 20 damages.
All right, that will hit, and that will be enough to go ahead and finish him off. So you come over, still kind of hobbling. You're still not feeling all that great, but you're feeling good enough to be able to swing your lightsaber very smoothly through its midsection.
Okay, and that was the blue lightsaber. It still takes a negative on it, but I think it still would hit, right?
Yeah, that would definitely still hit.
Okay. Well, does it take a negative still? I've been meditating with it a lot.
You have been meditating with it, but yeah, you're still not 100% used to it.
Okay.
Bronchuknar, I appreciate that. That guy had horrible breath. He was all up in my grill. Thank you.
No problem.
Dai'Mo, you're up.
Oh, Dai'Mo, don't play like you didn't care about him. Why do you think he went to you in the first place?
Are we still in combat technically?
Well, not in active combat right now, but it's just kind of your turn to really do whatever you'd like now.
No,
we're not actively in combat.
I forget. Are we aware that we're close to Bravo?
Nope.
We're not?
You're aware that you're close to him. You know he's down here. You don't know what happened down there, though. You don't have a view of it. You've been really focused on the droids.
Is this door right here closed?
It is open.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the door and look inside, see what's going on.
Ethan, is this like a mall balcony? This thing, like this?
Yeah. So it overlooks and everything kind of goes down from there.
Okay.
If it is obvious that I have to step to the edge to look over into the pit, as long as I can tell that it's safe, I will go up that far.
Yeah, you can go up that far, and give me a perception check.
I will give you a perception check after I pull up my character sheet, which should have already been up. A spot check. Oh, that's all the force stuff that I don't need to use. Damn. Hey,
Okay.
I have pretty good eyes.
You see on the other end of... Oh, he's not there anymore. You see on the other end of this room, through the center, you see what looks like a lot of waste. And for the bodies of the thing that just attacked you. On the other end of that, you see Bravo next to the corpse of a small child and a stasis pod. Looks like the stasis pod is open, but no one's getting out of it.
Okay. I'll yell back, hey guys, I think I found Bravo, and then holler down, hey, Bravo!
Hey, Ethan.
Yeah.
Do you think I would hear that?
Yeah, you'd hear that.
Okay. I'm not gonna respond. I'm just gonna start slowly walking towards that way.
Okay. So Richard goes over to Gerard. He whispers some words to him, closes his eyes, and then says, all right, let's keep going. Find your friend.
He's down here. I found him.
Oh,
Okay.
what a coincidence.
Whoa, he just jumped up here, I think. I don't know where he's at. I can't tell height from this angle. Oh, hey, Dai'Mo, or Bravo, what's up?
Everyone's connected to each other.
That means we're a strong party, right?
There we go. All right, now we're back. I just wanted to move one person. I think Bravo Dai'Mo was talking to you.
I'm not gonna say anything to him. I want to find K.I.S.S.
Okay. Actually, what K.I.S.S. wanted to
Rude first. And then I just let him walk by.
That's so funny. What K.I.S.S. wanted to do was, I guess, search the droids or search this area for anything that we can put to good use later. Charges from the droids, battery cells. I mean, she's on a scavenger hunt right now. Would that even be possible, or do I get the sense maybe not?
So you can go ahead and give me a search check.
Okay.
To search the debris and see if you find anything.
Actually, before I go to K.I.S.S, I'm going to go to Bronchuknar and say to him in Ewok, the child is dead.
Oh, good. So we could just go. Don't have to be here anymore.
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Bronchuknar, are you saying that in Ewok or are you saying that in common?
Ewok.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there's a dead kid's body down there. I assume I could tell that.
Oh, yeah. You saw the dead kid's body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I just feel like he's keeping secrets from me because he's not good enough to talk to me, so I'll just stay over here.
So Richard shouts back to Akrapa, tells her, well, there's the pod that we're looking for. Oh, wow. I've never seen someone jump that far, that quickly.
Yeah, I'm seeing a Wookie. No, I'm just going to go down there and hang out by the kid for a second.
Okay. So Richard's going to point everyone towards the stasis pod to collect it. Bronchuknar, as you get down there, you see the stasis pod, and inside the stasis pod is the body of a woman. She's wearing very old armor, and there is a lightsaber next to her. There's also a hole in said armor. Looks like it was done by a lightsaber.
Okay, I'll grab that saber.
You're gonna grab hers? Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just clip it to my belt. So I've got 3 lightsabers going on now.
Okay. All right, everyone's going to...
This is akin to Universal Soldier, isn't it? I'm like, instead of collecting ears, you're collecting sabers. Wow, that's dark. All right.
So, Lars and Richard are going to get in there. And Akrapa's going to come up. Okay. So as Richard gets in there, he comes around and sees the woman, goes, oh, wait. And he's kind of startled at the body inside. I didn't think there was supposed to be a body in here. And he looks, and he notices that it's a lightsaber wound through her chest. And he looks at you, Bravo.
Yes.
Well, it seems that you have murdered this woman.
I guess so.
Any reason why?
Seems that way. Oh, she had to go.
Are they talking loud enough?
Go.
Are they talking loud enough we can hear them up on the balcony where me and Lyra are?
Give me a listen check.
I'd like to do a listen as well, if possible.
And K.I.S.S. with that, yeah, you find, I mean, the droid parts, especially the ones that are on the left side here, because they were taken out with a lightsaber, are very much shredded and unusable.
Okay.
But
oh, I heard it.
the ones on the right side, you get salvageable droid parts, power cells, circuit boards, chassis. So right now, I mean, it's scrap for the most part, but you might be able to do something with it later.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Dai'Mo, you hear that? Lyra, you do not.
I'm going to lean over to Lyra and say, so I think they think that Bravo killed that lady, which I don't know if he did or not, but do we want to fight these people?
I'm gonna feel out the room first.
Yeah, I might be on Team Bug the hell out of here. Because I'm pretty sure that that's the kid we were supposed to kill.
Right.
Sorry, one quick.
I can agree with that.
That was about all I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
There's
we're
lots of typing.
Typing up a storm over here.
There's lots of typing.
Well, Chaz in the YouTube chat said to ignore something that Ethan sent him, and I didn't look at the screen quick enough to see what it was.
No,
so
you don't
we'll see what.
don't worry about what's going on over here.
Is there a heal? I definitely need to heal.
No, dude, I want
Three
Bronchuknar
injury.
to croak, and then we find a janitor named Ralph walking around before we leave.
It'll be Ralph Chuknar.
Ralph Chuknar.
Ralph Chuknar.
how
Long
you
lost cousin.
There we go.
That's his
Okay. Treat
second
injury check of
evolution.
10. With that, you get like 3. One. You get D6 of vitality points back, or 2 wound points.
5, baby.
I would love to hear a Wookiee with a Wisconsin accent.
Okay.
That's hard to
So
do.
yeah, Dai'Mo, you hear this questioning going on. Lyra, you don't. Bravo, yeah, you just said that she just kind of had to go. Richard asks, why? Strangely, he's not saying anything about the kid laying right next to his feet, but we'll touch on that, I guess.
Well, actually, that was going to be my response. I was going to say both of them had to go. And then I'm going to nod toward the child that's dead at his feet.
Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. He looks down, looks at you, says, well, this one I can see an explanation for. Obviously, this was the child you were looking for. Seems it didn't last very long. However, if we're going to be depositing this stasis pod together, I'd like to know that you just don't kill randomly. So that me and my crew and the rest of your crew, as he looks at your companions, aren't fearing for their life because you feel like you want to just murder them.
My
for
God,
no
I
reason.
just rolled an internal will save not to go, he does! But I don't.
I'm going to say, oh, well, you and your party have nothing to worry about.
And K.I.S.S. like looks down at her own blasters, and then she kind of is like, meow, and then she like kind of slowly puts them away, like not murder bot.
Yeah, I would have killed you guys a long time ago.
He goes, all right. Big one, Darth? Yeah. Get the body out. Didn't say anything about the body. Just said about the stasis pod.
Okay.
All right. Well, load up. Let's find a way out of here.
Or,
Are we getting
Do
paid
what?
for this? What's our incentive for this again?
Yes, you're getting
Money?
paid for it.
Oh
We
yes.
agreed on the money once you helped get the transport of the object to the buyer.
Oh, yeah.
Credits?
Yes.
And last time I remember, you didn't give a shit about the money, you little fuzzy asshole.
Well, I don't. That's why I was asking what my incentive was to give a shit, which I now know that I don't, and I'm just going to get in Darth's backpack and wait for my next mission.
So, real quick, we have to go back up the stairs, right?
Yeah, it was the kid. Was all you cared about at the start of it.
Yeah.
Well, we do have rappel lines we could climb up.
Yeah, but our super battle droids going to be hanging out up there still?
Hey, Lars. Yeah, boss. You detonated, right? Yep. Well, if there's a way out, and the whole top hasn't caved in, I don't think, I think it may have killed the super battle droids and hopefully didn't cave it in. So,
All right.
I like the way this guy thinks. What's our boss's name? The guy that I almost got killed by without realizing it last time I talked to him?
Oh, Darth Sidious.
Yeah. Oh, it is Sidious. Okay, I thought it was a.
Yeah, it is Sidious.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get out of here as quick as we can. Go show the kid's skin to Sidious or whatever, and then hopefully get a much easier job.
K.I.S.S. before we go,
Oh, yeah,
K.I.S.S. is pretty curious to see what else is going on around this level of the compound, if there's anything else salvageable. I see this door. Does that door seem to be unlocked or just broken, or
the ones that show open are specifically like, I mean, they're just broken open. But a cursory look through, I mean, all of the doors are opened. You dismantled the security systems.
got you? Okay.
I'm gonna grab the kid so we can show that to Darth Sidious.
Okay.
And what am I seeing over here then?
Over where?
To the right, second row on the
That was
right.
just something that was on the map from the map that I borrowed.
Oh,
Everything
gotcha.
effectively
Okay.
just kind of ends at these doors. These are just jail cells.
Okay. All right. And so yes, so out. Time
Yep.
to get out.
All right. So everyone gets to the rappel lines. However, Richard's sitting there and he's kind of stroking his beard as to how he's going to get the pod up the rappel lines. He looks to you, Darth, and goes, "You think you can carry that and rappel at the same time? I mean, I hear you Wookiees are very strong."
I'm just gonna let out a big sigh and walk back down there. So I've got the little kid, I've got Chaz, and I've got this pod now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. You want a strength check?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength check. That'll do. You're not able to press it above your head or anything. You're more kind of dragging it
Okay.
as you're going through. So everyone hears this very loud, like screeching noise that's
KISS
reverberating off the walls.
Well, KISS can help with that. If you'd allow me to do a strength check as well. I'll
Yeah,
be
go
the
for it.
second bearer here. Strength.
Oh, can I just throw the kid in the pod and then?
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
picturing,
no.
I'm
You're
just picturing
stronger
a
than the
Wookiee
murder part.
dragging this
So
thing
KIS, yeah, the whole way down. So KISS, as you go to reach down and grab the handle, you muster up so much robot strength that you actually rip that side of the handle off. So you're just sitting there holding a piece of metal.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
Okay. Are you gonna go up the stairs, or are you gonna try to rappel up?
I'm gonna tie one end to the bottom of the rope, and then rappel up a different rope, and then pull it up when I get to the top.
Richard looks very impressed with you because he didn't think of that.
It's not just a hat rack there, Richard.
Simple physics, buddy.
Smarter than the average Wookiee, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna safely and carefully walk back up the stairs using the railing.
Okay. So we'll go. We're not going to map change. We're just going to talk through it all for a sec. So you will make your climb back up the rope. When you get to the top, it looks like the entrance y'all came through, while it's going to be a tight squeeze, as there was a little bit of a cave-in, there is enough of a hole for... Yeah, it might take a couple of y'all to really squeeze through to get through. But there is an opening to the outside. So everyone gets up to the top. Darth, you want to give me a strength check to pull the pod up? You're able to pull it and get it up, but you're really only holding it for about 3 minutes and pulling when your arms start to get tired. The rope starts to slip.
Oh no! Oh, helping! I'm gonna try helping one more time. Let's see.
Hey, that looks heavy, you guys. You guys are doing pretty good.
I'm gonna drop it on Jay.
He's just walking up the staircase.
I'm on the stairs, buddy. I'm about at the same level as that refrigerator you're trying to haul up. Don't drop it.
Dai'Mo, hurry up and get up here.
So K.I.S. says you run over, plant your feet in the metal, and hold, and you're able to keep the rope from slipping, but you're not able to pull it up. Lars comes behind and she grabs the rope and she starts pulling, and it's slow, but it's coming up a little bit.
When I get to the top of the stairs, I'm going to walk up behind K.I.S.S. because I heard her yell for me. Okay, my 4'6", 100-pound self is here. What can I do to help?
Right now, it looks like, I mean, they're making slow progress up, but they're making progress. Go ahead and give me another round of strength checks.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll help.
More hands help rather than less.
More hands means less work.
Correct. Lyra, you too.
All right.
Chaz is just pulling from my backpack.
Oh, jeez. And Chaz is doing actually really well. So
I'm providing Justen lumbar support.
Okay, so everyone kind of piles onto the rope.
My role matched my role play. I didn't help at all.
everyone kind of grabs on to help. Dai'Mo, especially with Lyra coming behind you to pull. Also, the rope is so taut and high up off the ground. You're actually now like kind of you barely making purchase on the ground, so you're holding on to the rope, but you're not getting a whole lot to the team.
I'm like being held in between two people who are actually doing something with my feet off the ground. Sweet.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm helping. I'm helping.
He's selling it though, like
with your flail, you find purchase on Lars's back to pull a little, which knocks her off balance, makes her slip, and takes K.I.S.S. out. K.I.S.S. back falls, but Bravo giving lumbar support to Darth Bronchuknar enables Darth to lock it in and get that one final pull to bring the pod up.
And then I'll just continue dragging it as noisily as possible down the hallway.
Just
oh my
okay.
goodness.
So
the fan art on all this just draws itself.
Someone in the chat only just now asked why we weren't using the Force to lift it up. And I don't have an answer for that.
I do.
Because they're thinking of physics. That's why.
None of us have any points worth a damn in push or pull.
Force grip and just choked it out of the place.
So,
wow.
All my force stuff is for fighting.
You all come to a hole in there was a cave-in from the explosion. You don't hear any sounds of the destroyer droid or the super battle droids. They must have all crushed in the explosion. However, there is a small, like 2-foot-ish, like circle-ish gap in the rubble. So for a couple of y'all, it's going to take some finagling to get through, and
how big
got to figure out how to get the pod out of there.
Yeah,
it's like a coffin, so not going to fit in a 2-foot hole.
As the tiniest. Okay, I was gonna say as the tiniest one who's not in a backpack, I'll go do some recon. But if he's gonna, yeah, I'll go through. I could make it there before him, even if he wanted to, because he'd have to get out of the backpack first.
Mm-hmm.
Can we use some thermal detonators to just blow the hole bigger?
Oh, we can.
Should we look at what's on the other side of the wall before we make it go boom? Yes, we should. Yeah. I'll answer the question. I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, K.I.S.
And then I water slide through the hole.
Yeah, you're small enough that you can just crawl straight through the hole.
Yep. What's on the other side?
The entrance. Nothing has really changed from when y'all came in 2-3 hours ago. Okay. Except for the cave-in that is now even larger.
I gotcha. I'll pop back through the hole. Okay, now we can blow it up because there was nothing explosive or alive on the other side that we didn't want to anger.
Okay.
Hold on one moment, Dai'Mo. And I think K.I.S.S would like to at least scan the integrity of the door, the area of the wall around the crack first, because structural integrity is also important.
Mm-hmm. So you can scan it just fine without a check. However, give me a knowledge check.
Knowledge. Okay. Which I don't really have anything in there, so I'm rolling a 20. Boop.
Roll 20.
Okay, so through scanning it, you're able to find the structural weaknesses enough to calculate out where the optimum position to place a thermal detonator in this hunk of wall is to open up the hole, but not collapse it all on top of y'all.
Great. Hey, Dai'Mo, that detonator, you want to put it right there. No, not there. No. Over to you, 2 inches. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I do what she says, obviously. I trust all of these psychopaths with explosives. So, like, I have full faith that we're not going to die right now.
As long as I stand outside the blast zone,
Yeah, you'll be all right. So, go ahead. Who's got the who's even placing this thermal detonator?
Not me.
I think I still had one on me, so I'll do it.
I gave one. I gave at least one to Dai'Mo back on the ship.
Yeah,
I don't think I have any.
I have.
All right.
I have extras.
Run back, squat behind K.I.S.S. Clear.
And a lot of shaking rocks and rubble falling, but from the distance y'all stood back, the rocks come just like to your feet and no farther. And then you look and there is an wide open hole in the landslide to the outside.
K.I.S.S turns her head around like she's wont to do in a creepy fashion, and she looks down at Dai'Mo and says, you're lucky that I can't fart, And then she just slowly turns her head back and then starts walking.
I never thought about the fact that robots couldn't fart, and I'm sorry you don't get to experience that relief and joy. I'm gonna write you a card later.
Aw.
All right. Oh. So Richard says, all right, well, let's go. And he's going to try to help you, Darth, with picking up the pod and moving it onto the ship.
Just screaming pivot the entire time.
Don't pivot. That would pivot the other way. No, counterclockwise. No,
pivot.
So with that, not really any hiccups getting the pod to the ship, other than getting it to fit in the ship and get settled there. Richard go ahead and gets to the cockpit and says, "So, y'all got like a cargo ship, right? That y'all came in on?"
Huh.
I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah, you had to come in from somewhere. I could drop us off there. I'll throw in another. Throw in another 3,000 credits if we could use your ship for the drop.
Oh, that was a good number to say. Give me just a moment to confer with my friends. How far is the delivery that you have to do?
Not far.
Okay, that's a super vague answer, like time frame wise. I see that you're drinking your drink while you're still looking at me.
Not far at all. Less than a week. Easy.
Okay, well, see, that was a time frame. Thank you for that. That took a little... Excuse me.
Okay.
Hey, guys, I like money. He said 3,000 credits if we help him move the coffin wherever. Does anyone have any reason not to do that? Because we don't have to.
No, I don't care.
Well, here's the thing. Did I hear him maybe say less than a week would be his trip? Do we have a time frame that we need to bring proof of the dead child back?
No, I think we just have to do the hologram thing.
I assume we should do it quickly, but he didn't give us any. He didn't give us any real time frame for it.
Okay.
Yeah, he never gives us like time frames. He's just like knows you need to get it done.
Yeah, we just show him the hologram, right? Just hold the body up.
Yeah, and Bravo wants to talk to him anyway because he needs his next thing to do.
Extra money would be great. I know I've been looking forward to a nice motor oil bath for quite some time. So all this dust is just murder on my joints and circuits.
Just like leaning into the Futurama universe for a second.
Bender all the way.
Yeah, hey, are we able to communicate with Sidious with like a hologram thing, or do we have to go meet him somewhere?
I thought we already had been.
So you do not contact Sidious. You are contacted by him.
Yeah, because I had to go talk to him about killing the parent and letting him know that a kid possibly got away, and that's why he sent us to go get the kid. So I assume that one of us has to carry the body in there to him, or at least some kind of proof.
Yeah.
Agree.
Well, if that's the case, then Bravo's just gonna go to his bedroom and just be with his thoughts.
Okay, so right now you're still on the small transport shuttle that Richard owns, going back to your ship. So you don't have a bedroom yet, but they're still kind of sitting there waiting on y'all's answer.
Okay, 2 questions. Does anyone have a problem with these guys being on the ship?
No problem.
Care.
No, no's all around.
Nope.
Second question. We could kill these guys if we had to, right?
If we want to, not had to.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't take effort, is what I'm asking. Are you guys confident in that?
Yeah.
Correct.
Duh.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. All right, I'll spin around. I'll let them know. We'll give you the yeah, buddy, we'll give you the transport. Do you mind doing the credits up? How about half up front so you don't think I'm trying to scam you? It'll be a good faith between both of us.
Give me a diplomacy check.
So, real quick, Lance donates $10 and says, "The party's slapping the hood of this pod. You can fit so many dead kids in this baby."
Indeed you can, Lance. Thank you very much.
Also,
a fiver.
while we're at it, yeah, there was the $5 from Nolly D. Found the album. Excited for the new one. Yes, thank you. I'm glad that you've enjoyed it. The album should be coming out this week or next week. I finished everything up on Saturday. I went into the studio and made sure that everything is the way that I want it. And so I should be getting the masters soon. And then it's a matter of distribution turnaround time. So the new album will be up in the next week or so. I'll let everybody know on social when it's out.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Good on you for getting your securing your masters too. That's real smart. Good on you.
Alrighty. So yeah, when you said Richard, yeah, I give you a little up front, help with the gas a little bit. He hands you 1,500 credits up front.
Fantastic. I'm sticking to this deal. I don't know why I said that in my character voice. I'm sticking to this deal unless he gives us reason not to.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get everyone back to the ship.
Because I feel like when the psychos are around me, I don't need to put out the threatening vibes because it just kind of wafts off of the two with the lightsabers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just grab everyone.
Oh, and there's a bunch of Wookiees back at the ship.
There are a bunch of Wookiees back at the ship.
Yes.
Who knows what they've been doing?
Oh dear.
I mean, didn't we tell them to basically clean and fix everything?
Yeah. Basically, that's what you told them. Oh,
And they're
on here
scared of at least 2 of us.
Correct.
Did we vet their skills to be able to do so before we told them that? No, not quite.
No, not correct. Not quite. So you, Richard goes ahead and pulls to the kind of flat land that y'all walked in on. You see the cave that your ship is in the distance, and y'all are free to go ahead, and it's not too far away. He parked 40, 50 meters away from it, the entrance to the cave. So y'all are good to go ahead and start carrying everything.
Okay. Carrying.
Dibs on the dead kid. It's the lightest.
I'm dragging the thing through the snow.
Through the snow.
Or sandy. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like a wasteland. So dragging it through the sand.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to strap it on
Through
your
the
back
waist.
like the Norman Reedus baby game.
No.
Oh, wow. Wow. I've seen that too. Like climbing up hills and whatnot and mountainside and stuff. Wow. I mean, that's deep.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so y'all get to the entrance of the cave. Sorry, I gotta kind of get everyone either deleted or moved.
Okay.
So yeah, y'all get to the entrance of the cave, and you see the shadow outline of your ship, about 10, 15 meters in. As y'all are coming up to it, who's coming up first? Not Darth, because you're carrying things.
Yeah.
No, I feel like
I'm in his
K.I.S.S.
backpack.
would probably be. Yeah. I feel like K.I.S.S. would probably be first because she's the one that usually preps the ship, navigates the ship. You know, I've got a whole lot of pre-flight checks to do before we get off the ground.
I'm just
probably
trying
right
not
at the rear.
I'm trying not to get any kid blood on me, so I'm just in the middle, not really paying attention.
Okay. So K.I.S.S., go ahead and give me a spot check.
Sure. And spot. There we
just
go.
changing that one over.
K.I.S.S., what do your robot eyes see?
So K.I.S.S., as you scan, you do definitely see your ship. There's a little bit of additions to it. It's covered in spider webs.
Well,
Good.
no, I would definitely relay that to the party and say, Dai'Mo, you haven't been harboring any new pets again, have you?
No. After the infestation last time, I will always let you guys know if I'm doing any of my breeding experiments. No need to worry about that.
Those damn energy spiders.
Yeah. Funny you should say infestation, because there are cobwebs that were not supposed to be there from when we left the ship. Eyes open.
How long were we gone?
Handle it. You were gone in total, like barely over a day.
Not metagaming, out of character moment. Do we remember any point of time where all of us got fuzzy or felt weird or something weird happened?
No.
Besides the energy
The fact that
spiders.
the DM chimed in on that makes me feel like that was a definite no.
Yeah, no, y'all haven't y'all haven't like felt weird or anything like that.
These are not the spiders you remember.
I'm turning into a spider, guys. I don't know how to tell you that.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Right, because aren't you the one that actually tasted some of the blood?
Can't remember if I did that or not.
You
Might
did
have
do
been-
that.
I did.
You
do that.
do. Yeah.
Sounds like
You had
something I
a
would do
moment.
for sure.
You had a moment of clarity in the middle where you were like, "I'm not going to do that," and then you're like, "Yeah, I am."
Because it's like, now I want to see what it tastes like now. I was like, oh boy.
What did it taste like?
I don't remember.
Energy drink.
Yeah. Chasing the buzz, man.
A cotton candy bang.
So right now, y'all's ship is covered in spiderwebs.
Great.
K.I.S. says on your scan, you didn't see any energy spiders on the outside or anything.
Okay.
I thought those darn Wookiees said they would clean up this place.
So do we have like a key fob that opens up the hangar?
Richard comes up. He goes, "Oh, looks like you parked your ship in an energy spider den. Yeah, your crew's probably all dead. Were there crew in there?
There's some Wookiees, but
matter of fact, DM, if K.I.S.S gives a listen, those Wookiees cannot be that quiet. Can I give a listen? See if I sense any movement inside the vehicle.
Yeah, you can give me a listen.
Okay.
You hear no sounds of Wookie.
Yeah, I'm not hearing any Wookiee, guys. That's highly irregular. Not even snoring. Because we would definitely hear them. It's a big group of them. So I'm a little worried for your brethren, Bronchuknar. You may want to get your saber ready.
My investments. I'm gonna get out of the backpack. I'm upset now.
Okay. Yeah, so now you're seeing the scene as well now, and your whole ship is covered in a thick layer of energy spider web.
Guess I'll get to cutting.
Okay, just go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Whoa.
Okay.
With authority.
Nope.
Okay, so with that, you bring your lightsaber and just, I mean, it's thick webbing, so it's taking some time, but you're cutting through the strands.
Okay.
And you're cutting through right where the door is, so it might take a couple minutes, but you feel confident you'll make your way through.
Cool. I'm just whistling.
What's everyone else doing while Darth is cutting up the spider webs?
My cat knocked the internet extender out of the wall. Did we see any spider things? Or
no, I'm just cutting a hole.
Yeah, he's cutting in the webs right now. If you want to take a look into the cave, go ahead and give me a spot check.
Yep.
Can I search for any of the energy spiders as well?
Yeah, that'd be a spot check, yeah.
You got it.
Same and same.
Look at us.
Ooh,
look at
make
that.
sure I can see what's up.
Everybody wore their elven eyes today. Indeed.
Not me.
No. So Dai'Mo, K.I.S.S, and and Lyra, all with your elven eyes, peer deep into the darkness, and you see, I mean, it's got to be a while away. You see but you do see the tiny glint of eyes looking back at you. They're quite a distance down in the tunnels, but they're there, and you believe they've probably seen you.
Bronchuknar, faster.
Yeah, we should get on the ship before they see us.
I'm gonna pull out another lightsaber and start cutting with that one too.
Okay. Okay, so you meet on the other side and start coming down. So the circle's going faster, but the energy spiders are starting to move. Y'all are seeing the eyes getting closer.
I'm gonna pull out the third lightsaber with my mouth and start cutting with that one.
All right, Zoro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Fan art, please. Art.
That's very One Piece of you, Justen.
All right, so the third lightsaber actually it's a little uncoordinated, so you're not cutting clean into it anymore. But you get the webbing enough to where everyone can kind of pull out, and help them pull out the webbing. K.I.S.S, Lyra, and Dai'Mo, you all see the energy spiders are like 50 meters away.
Yep,
It's
she
the spider.
K.I.S.S goes right into murder cannon mode. So
I hold.
Is anybody
Go ahead, Olivia.
Is anybody starting the engines right now? Because we should.
We can't get
no one's in it yet.
So there's not webs between us and the spiders. There's webs between us and the ship, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna
the
hold.
spiders, they're coming up the walls of the cave, coming at you. This is a huge nest that y'all have parked your ship into.
I got you. I am going to try to buy us a little tiny bit of time. Hey, Bronchuknar.
Yeah.
And I hold the kid up to him. Cut his head off.
Okay. No, I'll do that with my mouth lightsaber.
Okay.
For style.
Show off.
All right, so you cut his head clean off.
And I am going to whip the body towards the spiders, hoping that it distracts them for a few seconds to buy us a little bit more time to get into the ship.
Okay. So you give me a strength check to see how far away you could throw the body.
Yep.
Yeah, give me a bait spider with dead children.
This might be the worst thing that I've done in a campaign right now. So let me deal with this on my own speed.
Ethan, I'd like to run toward the ship. And
oh my god!
Through the webs.
You throw it in the ship.
Oh god!
Come out and get it, spiders.
Actually, if that's a strength check, I don't think you threw that anywhere.
I was so proud of that idea.
You crow hop forward a little bit, and you pull the kid's body back, and you throw. And it's not in your hands anymore, and you're looking. You must have thrown this so far, it is out of your visual range. Lyra, you're right behind and see that you saw what happened, that as he went to throw it, his hand slipped. And the body's actually just on the ground behind him.
Oh man.
The spiders hear the thud, and they start moving faster.
Throw it. Someone else throw it.
Rich, it's like scrambling at the webs, and he gets to the door, like the pad to open up the door, and he's like, "What? How do you get in? What's the code?"
Okay.
I just chucked that body.
K.I.S.S will run over to the hatch and get that open because I'm sure she would know the codes.
Okay, so as you huck that body, you actually meet the front line of the energy spiders as they're running towards you. A couple of them stop and look at the body, but you can kind of see their arms tapping on it, but then they immediately leave the body alone. Because it's dead and has no energy in it.
Really interested to see what Olivia is doing.
That's me to throw Jay into the ship.
I just want to wrap myself in
thank
spider
you.
webs. Disguise myself with spider webs and see if that helps.
Okay.
She's gonna disguise herself as webbing.
But I mean, if we're on the ship, then that doesn't matter now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean the door's open.
Okay. Yep.
So
that doesn't help either.
Wait, who were you grabbing?
Me.
I threw Jay into the ship.
Oh, in the ship. Okay, I thought you said spiders. I was like, good lord.
No.
Okay,
I would not have said thank you after he did that if it was towards the spiders. I was like, thank you.
So Dai'Mo, you're in the ship first. I'll go ahead and bring everyone over.
And I'll stay by the back so I can provide cover, suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire.
Blaster.
Well, you might want to rethink that. As you're thrown into it, into the ship, you are able to see inside of the ship, and all of the lights are out, and surfaces are covered in a thin layer of webbing.
Oh no.
Also, while that hangs there for a second, thanks again to Lance for another $10 dono. Slaps the head of this child. You can distract so many damn spiders with this baby.
Apparently not, man. That was like the donation was before the result happened because that idea just bombed. I'm going to back out. I think there's some in here too.
Great.
I'm going to chuck the newly acquired lightsaber as far as I can away from the ship. and turn off my other ones.
And turning that one on?
Yeah, it's going to be on, and I'm going to chuck it.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Bronchuknar.
Yeah, you ignite it and force throw that saber into the midst of them all. It hits one of them, and they just, it just starts a feeding frenzy. Y'all will get about 30 or 40 seconds out of that as the spiders turn and start going after the large energy source that you just threw in the middle of them.
And then I'm just going to charge all the way to the cockpit. I'm just going to cut my way through and get to the cockpit to try and turn this thing on.
Okay, so you're there. Okay, start going down.
And if anybody had grabbed Bravo yet, I think K.I.S.S would try to make sure that Bravo gets pulled in before he gets Fury of the Small going and starts
no. I was actually running toward the ship. I'm just running across the ground, cutting through webbing to get into the ship.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're in
the Wookiees.
The door is open. Darth said he was going through first. Darth, as you're charging down the corridor, a small energy spider drops down from the ceiling.
Okay.
Connected by a web. As you pass him by, it's gonna lash out at you. You nimbly duck that one. Are you continuing on to the cockpit?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep going. All right, stop there. What's everyone else doing?
Can I take a, because I went.
Yeah, let's go. We'll go Dai'Mo first.
Okay.
I ran up to the door to watch Darth go, so can I take a shot at that spider that just fell?
Yes.
Alrighty.
What are you shooting him with?
My blaster.
No! Your blaster of knives? You're shooting knives at him, right?
Good old blade blaster.
I didn't forget about that.
We've already learned this lesson.
Yeah, I even made fun of him for it.
If you want to take that back,
I got shit on for like a whole session about it.
Yeah, you did. Is that the only one that I can see? I'll run up and punch it with my combat gloves.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
There it is.
Damn, dude. Who knew Dai'Mo could throw hands?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you run as just a running charge. As this thing lashed down at Darth, you run right behind Darth, and as it's turning, mid-sprint, you just catch it right in the face, and it's definitely like one of those anime moments where it just pauses, and all the lines have action like from behind, and then you just slam it into the ground. You ripped about half its face off with that.
Cool.
We'll just go down the line. Bravo, what's up?
I'm looking for Wookiees. So I'm trying to find my investment. So I'm just gonna kind of run past whatever this is.
Okay.
I can tumble through it.
Yeah, it's out of attack opportunity, so you're
actually,
good.
I think, and I think anyway I'm small, so I can run through enemy spaces without being affected.
Okay, where you want to run?
I guess it's small.
Yeah. It's
well,
small,
where was the last place that I would know that there were Wookiees for sure? Probably the kitchen.
Probably.
So yeah, I'll head in there.
Okay. So.
Oh God, there they all are, dead.
as you burst into the room, as you're going in there, you're hearing kind of this like sound, and on the far wall, you see 5 very large cocoons attached to the wall, and against one of the cocoons, there is an energy spider with its claws in the cocoon. It looks like there's like a glow coming up its legs. It has not seen you yet.
Okay, well, then in that case, I'm going to, remembering my experience before, I'm going to pull my vibro dagger and try and jump onto it and stab it. Okay.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
I don't have an attack set up for that.
You should be able to just still click it. Let's see. Oh, like you never added it as an attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what damage it does?
Not offhand, but I can look it up. You can go to somebody else, and I'll look it up.
Okay. We'll go up to Lyra.
All right, so I'm still wrapped in cobwebs, and I'm gonna shuffle up to the door and try my best to barricade the door so that it doesn't come and eat us or let other spiders in through the back door. I don't know. Can I try to force push the door closed? It doesn't have an option for force push.
Yeah, so it's still, it was a force move object, and that's the force push.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, you have a. Okay, so yeah, you're able to move enough of the door to. It's not like set and flush or anything, but it's against the door. And as you're doing so, the last thing you see is like the energy spiders have finished off their small meal of the lightsaber, and the mass of them are moving towards y'all again. You shut the door, and then in about 20 seconds after that, there's a big sound of a slam against the back of the ship. Okay, do you want to move anywhere?
I'm just gonna stay right here by the door.
Okay, Crowbar is gonna move. He's gonna try to claw this thing.
Yeah.
Crowbar is pissed about his brethren being in danger, so he runs through the door. Dai'Mo, right as soon as you pummel this thing into the ground, and it looks up at you, Crowbar comes and grabs it by the head and then the other by the body, and just with a rookie roar, rips it in half.
I mean, I could have done that if I wanted to.
He's just kind of like seething right now.
So, hey, Ethan, for my attack, should I just use my regular attack?
Yeah, still be a regular attack. It's just the damage from the vibro blade, which I think is like 2d6 or something.
Okay, it's 2d4.
2d4. Okay, so just roll 2d4.
Oh,
3 whole damages. So you run up to it and stab it. That's enough for it to stop sucking on the energy of the Wookiee. And just enough for it to take interest in you. K.I.S.S, you're up.
Okay. Probably if the is there any way to like there's these hover containers that we see from time to time in the Star Wars universe. Are there any containers in here like that that I could probably like reposition to reinforce the door at all? Or?
Of course, yeah. You'll have you'll have shipping containers in the cargo area that you're in right now.
I think that's what I would do. I would start doing that. And then once, I put as many as I could. It's almost like the, pile up of furniture and shopping carts in most any, post-apocalyptic zombie scenario. Like as soon as I've got like a stack of all the
yeah, I gotcha.
That I could, and then I would move down the corridor and seeing this energy spider, and then remembering that our previous encounter with them, I would definitely switch out of I would make sure my blasters were put away, and I would bring out. Actually, I think I have knives.
Yeah, you've got vibro blades.
Yeah, I've got vibro
That's your
blades.
melee. Yeah.
So yeah, I would be charging through. Because I can assume that I would be able to hear Bravo's lightsaber from where I am. Like that's and
you
spiders.
You would if he was using his lightsaber. He's not though.
Okay.
Yeah. He
wait, no, you're
He just got his vibro dagger. Yep.
My bad. No, I would probably hear Spider screaming if he was stabbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
you're able to hear the scream. But we'll cut there for your action. Lars, Cropper, Richard are gonna move up with you, so that they're making their way to the cockpit as well. Now that the actual surprise round's over, let's go ahead and get initiatives.
yes, sir.
I thought we were just doing freeform roleplay.
Look out.
Yeah, but now we're actually in some sort of combat, so.
Ooh.
I'll roll initiative real quick.
Initiative.
Justin's what we call the cleanup batter.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh God! Come on, Justin.
Hey man, I had a plan, and it's failing.
In 5e, that's often known as the cleric class.
Oh.
Not all the time, but much of the time.
All right, let's get everyone added in. Dai'Mo, Crowbar.
My plans are going exactly as not planned.
All right, one more. Get in there. Okay.
Oh, sounds like our ship's on.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like our ship needs a
Bravo
new
had
transmission.
15. Darth, with the 4. Darth with the 4.
Do not dice shame.
Oh, I've been rolling terribly today, so
Actually, I take that back. I remember that meme a couple years ago, dice shaming, when you would insult your dice that rolled ones and post horrible things about those dice on the internet. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, in dice jail. And it was like the admission of like what they did. Like I caused my player to jump off a cliff to their death.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone have like weird superstition things they do with their dice?
Oh, yeah. I mean, usually when I'm rolling physical dice, I'll go ahead and line them all up. I'll have like the 20s all set on 20, just so they get used to that as their default position.
I think was it you, Justin, that would have like your D20s? You would have like one-on-one combat to see which one you were going to use that night.
I remember that.
Yeah.
What? He used
have,
to roll his dice off against each other before we would play, so he'd play with the higher rolling D20.
Now I just have this huge case of dice.
Wow.
There was a
like.
There was a period there where I kept my dice in the freezer for while I was playing.
Some people would put like
hardcore.
Some people would like put it in their mouth if the D20 was doing bad.
Oh, I do like these though. Look at these. These little tiny. I don't know if it'll focus on. There you go.
Yeah. We're in initiative. Olivia's up first.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go with Lyra first.
I think
cooking in the kitchen a little bit.
I think it's funny to watch people freak out over dice superstition. There was one scripted skit where I openly grabbed the DM's dice, and like a third of the comments were like, "You son of a bitch."
Oh yeah, no. When I start DMing, ain't nobody gonna touch my dice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want tiny? I'll give you tiny. There we go. Look at.
All right, so I'm gonna swing around the corner since I'm in control of the door and shoot around the corner if I can.
What are you shooting at?
I don't know. I thought, oh, it's all the way up there. Jeez, you killed the one in the hallway. All right, sorry, I walked away. My bad.
Oh, so you want to go where Bravo is?
Yeah, sure. Let's be around that corner then. Yeah.
Okay.
Move all the way up there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you hit it with your bowcaster?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh no.
Also,
Robert, after you...
I'm kind of on this thing. Right?
You're like right there,
like,
yeah.
The image I had was that I like dove onto its back and stabbed it.
Yep. And then it got and after you stabbed it and it screeched at you, a bowcaster bolt comes flying from the dark doorway and hits it in the stomach. And you kind of like, it feels like it grows a little more excited. Your hairs stand up on end a little bit because it's absorbing all of that energy from the bowcaster.
All right, maybe I should just stay out of this fight.
I was wondering if bowcasters were energy weapons or not. I couldn't remember because I don't watch that much Star Wars stuff.
I suppose they are.
They are. They're bigger. Like they fire a canister that itself like emits energy. So it's like it's kind of like shooting an M40 out of a crossbow.
You got me there.
Because I only just learned recently, like there are actual projectiles that are fired from Star Wars guns. Correct.
Yep. Most of them were only used by the Mandalorians because they were like, oh, energy weapons. Jedi just use them as fancy target practice. But if you shoot it with a shotgun, they can't deflect that.
But are we counting energy as just like plasma or energy as like momentum from a bullet going?
It's just like energy like plasma, lightning, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not kinetic energy. It's plasma and electrical energy.
Anyway, that's what I've got.
Star Wars 101. All right, up next, Karappa is going to start moving forward because she as well just wants to get to the cockpit. As she makes it close, she puts her hand on the cockpit door. It starts clearing it away of spider webs. As she does that,
oh dear,
one drops down and onto her back. And completely slips off of her shoulders. All right, the energy spiders are up. Bravo, you're getting hit. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Can I roll anything tonight? Apparently not. This one needs to move. This one's going to pop out of the... So... K.I.S.S, as you're looking at where the commotion's happening, the like legs of a energy spider reach through the webbing and slash at you, and finally hit something. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The others.
Can one of us like go to steer the ship?
Bronchuknar was trying.
Yeah, our
NPC
has been cut off by the spider.
All right, Richard's up.
Can one of us like go to steer the ship?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Richard's gonna come up, take a shot at this one. Or no, he's gonna take a stab at this one.
Okay, yes, please.
He fumbles getting his vibroblade out of his pocket and drops it.
Oh, come on, Richard. Keep up with the encounter, buddy. Come on.
Dai'Mo, you're up.
I am going to run towards the cockpit.
Okay.
What's my movement?
You can make it up to where Richard is. If you do a full round, you can make it into the cockpit.
Will I be risking an AoE? I forget if those exist in here.
They do. It already used it on a Karappa.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run as far as I can up here.
Cool.
Well, actually, I assume to there and see if there's any damn spiders in this room.
So you won't be able to, since you did a full move, full action move. You won't be able to do a skill check to see, but you can see on your next turn.
I mean, I'm not looking for hidden spiders. I just want to know if I saw any when I entered the room. Does that need a spot check? Okay.
Yeah. Cool. You do not see any upon immediately entering the room.
Okay. Cool.
Bravo, you're up.
Okay, if I go full round, can I stab this thing 4 times? Or
yes.
Okay.
Oh no, you only have one of them, so it'd be 3 times.
Okay, yeah. That just occurred to me. All right. 28, 26, and 30.
Okay, all of those will hit, and with that, you do take your vibro dagger and you just hack this thing to pieces. Let's go ahead and get
oh, cool. Is it dead?
There we go. It is dead. Yeah,
yes.
With 34 damage. Yeah. No, more than that. 40. Yeah.
Well, that's lightsaber damage. I didn't roll.
Go. Do your actual. So 3 hits. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself.
So it is 16.
It is not dead. You hack some legs off, but it's not quite there.
I'm just like in a rageful murdering, just on the back of this thing, like. Ah!
Lars is up. She's gonna get a little reckless.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's what this party needs.
There we go. Let me actually get the stats for this. I haven't used one of these yet. Pull her up. There we go. Okay, so she is going to pull out it's a rocket launcher.
Oh.
For lack of a better term, I guess.
Yeah, it's a rocket launcher. She's going to fire it at the one that you're struggling with. So go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Oh.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Yes, you.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Not me, then who?
Good thing
That's the jump rope song, right?
Reflexes.
Ooh.
Okay. So you kind of like the force just you get your spider sense force powers tell you of imminent danger coming in, and through the force you hear the click of a rocket launcher being fired. And with that, you disengage from the spider and actually do kick off of it and do a backflip over the rocket as it's coming to hit the spider. And
that's gangster.
Michael Bay was a producer on this episode.
For sure.
If D20 or if Roll20 wants to roll for me.
Cher, he didn't make you wash his car, did he?
No.
Have you ever heard that story about Michael Bay that Megan Fox said he made her wash his car?
Oh, what? Oh, no.
Okay. When you hit the ground and look up, there's just energy spider guts everywhere. It did also whip open this webbing, and you see one of your Wookie, I want to say friends, but we all know it's not. One of your Wookie tools looks very, very gaunt. From what you can see from the initial look, very much dead.
Oh, no.
K.I.S.S, you're up. There's an energy spider in your face.
Yes, it is. So, gonna have to put my blade in its face in response. So here we go. We'll go for full attack here. 1 and a 2 and a 3. There we go.
Okay, so all 3 will hit.
Damage.
Just hit. So you should have on your token macros melee damage. Oh yeah, no, that's right. We didn't have. For some reason, it was coded wrong. Just hit 66 plus 9.
Okay, sure. Let's do it.
Yeah, I need to redo that macro. I forgot about that.
Well, it's not like she uses her blade.
Too much, yeah.
6d6, you said? Plus 9. Okay.
Plus 9.
Go.
26. Oh, good.
There we go.
You made sashimi out of that thing.
Spiders are back on the menu, boy.
Up next is Crowbow. He's going to.
Oh wait.
Yep.
If I'm done killing that thing, since I did not move before, then I would like to move and get into position to square off with this one.
So because you did a full attack action, you can't move after.
Oh, I can't move. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Back.
It's all right. Crowbow is up. He's going to get about there. And he's going to see his companions covered in spider webs and continue running over here. He's going to be basically clawing at that, trying to get them out. Darth, you're up.
Oh, all right. I'm going to ready in action to force grip one of the spiders into non-existence. And then I'm going to sprint into the console room. If there's any in here, in this room, I'll just grip them.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a spot check.
Spot.
Roll dice. Jesus. I need to reset my dice on this thing. You see 2 of them.
I think we're enjoying the rolls that you've been doing so far.
That was a 3 and a 1 on stealth.
That's beautiful. Wonderful.
I'll go for that one right there.
Okay, so give me your force grip. 27. Okay, with that, the damage for that.
I don't know how to roll damage. I think I can just click. No, you can't. Just click on it.
Yeah, it's
that's a skill. So I just
it's a skill. So it's set by like how high you rolled. Let me go ahead and find it. Pulling up the charts. Force grip.
Also, I just said this in chat, but for flavor purposes, we'll say that after Bravo backflipped over the rocket, he hit the dab.
No, I already said there was no dabbing.
You can't tell Bravo what to do.
No lance, no
it's 3d6 damage.
3d6.
God,
yeah.
Bravo's probably subscribed to Ninja.
9. Okay, so you grab it. So it was actually coming down to stealth attack Dai'Mo. You see it, reach out with the force, feel its fear, and you latch onto that fear, and you start tightening around it, and it starts just squirming and squealing.
Cool. Can I start up the ship?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that. So you can, with a full move, get there, but you wouldn't be able to do anything else. Yeah, you use your action for like spotting them.
I'll be over there, so that one's away from me.
All right, Lyra, you're up.
All right. I am pretty useless here. Let's see what I have up my sleeve.
You're not useless.
I have a padded flight suit. I don't have any non-energy weapons. What are you talking to me about?
Oh.
You have the force.
I might, but isn't the force just absorbed by them?
No, just energy is.
Like force lightning
like
probably would be, but you
if you force lightning them, yes.
All right. What do I got here?
Stomp that bug.
I use force stomp.
I could just go up and try to punch it. That would be something.
Have you a Starship Troopers moment? Go for it.
We're all gonna shower together? Because I don't want to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, I might have to go and try to punch
I
it.
saw that
I don't
movie when
know,
I was
but
11. That's all I remember about that movie.
Can I just run up and try to punch it? Because that's all I got.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
I mean, you can if you want.
I mean, why
Do
does
I have that?
be the only one to to punch spiders in the face?
I punched
yes.
How do I use that, Ethan?
It's a feat. Let me find it.
How do I click on that, though?
You just say you want to do it.
All right, can I do that? Force whirlwind. Ooh.
Yeah, I know we had it set. Where'd it go?
Yeah, exactly. I can't click it either.
No, it's just. I know we found it from the book. Oh, there it is.
Send him into space. Whirlwind him.
Okay, so what you do is you need to roll a move object check.
I can do that.
What?
That'll beat the DC for that. So basically, what happens? Pick the spot you want to do the whirlwind at.
Well, you know, the spider right in front of me now, this guy right here.
One right in front of you. Okay, so
I mean, will everybody else get caught up in the whirlwind if I do that?
you can set it like so you can set like the.
Okay, leave my friends alone.
You just pop it right there. So basically, all of the objects around Lyra that aren't completely bolted down are picked up and moved and like concentrated on this one spot on the spider, and it just settles into this whirlwind that's spinning over the spider. You'll roll 3d6 damage.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, so the spider, as it's in this whirlwind, is basically just being pummeled by various objects that are around the ship.
Yeah,
that Lyra has pulled together and smacked this thing with. It'll actually take damage as long as it stays in there as well.
Definitely better than punching it. Thank you for reminding me that I could do that.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, Acropa's up, and she is going to move up. She's going to take an attack of opportunity. All right, so Acropa gets up to the cockpit and looks at Darth, and she turns to Darth and she goes, "Do you have fire suppressant system on this ship?"
I have no idea.
Yes.
Where's the comm system?
Probably there in this thing.
Man, it's a good thing that you were the first one to the cockpit.
K.I.S. calls out, yes, we do. We had the training last month. You don't remember?
I wasn't paying. I was probably meditating. That's what I do.
Acropa says something in a language you don't recognize, Darth, but the tone of it sounds like a curse. She finds the comm system and says out in the comm system, anyone that knows this ship, get to the cockpit, please.
Yep. One moment.
I'm hoping to learn.
Dai'Mo, what's your AC?
What the hell? I just asked a question. Why are you asking me what my AC is?
Because it's the spider's turn.
It's 22. Just because I want to learn how to fly a ship.
I saw that very meme.
The ship attacks you and kills you.
Why is your AC? Why do you have such a dummy AC? You're not even like a fighter.
So yeah, the energy spider that's basically being force choked right now, has a moment of clarity and tries to swing out at you, Dai'Mo. But you just kind of take a step back as you're yelling at everyone. Well, you kind of just want to learn how to fly the ship. Lyra, well, the first one, this one needs to take a D6. Jesus Christ. That's the one I roll max on. Lyra, what's your AC?
Oh, here we go.
Lyra!
Hold on. I'm looking. Hold on.
Okay. It should be defense.
21.
21. All right. All right, that one will hit. Finally, I get something. You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
From your probably full health.
Yep.
If anyone wants to read about Ethan's experience tonight, it'll be on our RPG horror stories in about 45 minutes.
All right, Richard's going to pull out a Vibra Blade, try to slash it, and Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
I have not rolled above a 10 basically all night.
Wow.
The thing I'm maxed on is a D6 of throwing damage on my own person. Dai'Mo, you're up.
I'm going to punch the spider.
Okay.
I have a feeling in about
else.
15, 20 generations on a far, far away planet, I'm going to have some grandchildren named McGinty. You ready your combat gloves, you kind of crack your knuckles a little bit, and you swing an uppercut. But as this thing is thrashing and still being in the throes of being gripped by the Force, you miss as it's thrashing around. Do you have a second attack or just the one? Just the one with this guy.
Okay.
I have 2 blaster shots, but only 1 melee, I believe.
It should be based on your base attack. So if you have it on one, you should have it. Oh,
yeah. I think
we
all have
dual wielding.
I think we all have high enough BAB to have 2 attacks.
You have 2.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Damn.
He bobbed, so I weaved.
Yeah, all right. And that one you clock him as you kind of like after that uppercut, you really sighted it in, waited for the right moment, and just swung your shoulder in a right hook. Taking again the right side of its face off. Bravo, you're up. So the one Wookie that came with you that survived is now tearing, like he's tearing at the webbing.
I'm gonna say to him in Ewok, be careful, you're the only one left.
He says back to you in Ewok, I better not be. And then continues to try to claw his brethren free. Oh, I need a mark. This one's dead. Y'all confirm that.
So I guess we're not sure. I guess that Bravo would be equally concerned to confirm the rest. So I'm going to start going through. I'm going to do the same. So he and I are both just kind of digging through to see if we can. I'm seeing if I can salvage any of my assets, and he's seeing if his brothers are alive.
My investment.
Yeah, y'all are exactly the same.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Go ahead. Give me an attack roll. Oh, you're using your lightsaber, your vibra blade, just your claws.
Yeah, I'll cut him open with the lightsabers.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Whoosh.
Okay, so you're able to claw to clear out this one here. Its body does not look, kind of shriveled like the other one did. It looks just like he did when you left him. He is non-responsive though.
I'm gonna try to heal him. I'm gonna do like a force heal. Okay. Oh wait, can I do that? I think I can only heal myself.
There's heal self and heal other.
Okay, hold on. What do I have in treat injury and then heal another?
It's don't want to heal me the entire game.
Well, I can't really heal you. I forgot that my main heal is for myself. I mean, technically, I can use treat injury or heal another untrained.
Yep.
I'm gonna just try heal another.
Yeah, Bravo doesn't strike me as the Healy type at all.
6.
I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Yeah, you feel through it like with the Force, but you can't even get a connection to his life.
Yeah, I take life. I don't give it.
Yeah, can't even get a connection to that life energy. Anything else? You can still move if you'd like.
Not really. I mean, this is my main focus to try and get through to verify what I have left. So it's good to see that there's one at least relatively alive.
All right, Lars is up. She's gonna move forward. And cool, she's able to punch the thing.
When she's on our side, roll good. That's awesome.
Yeah. For 2 whole damages. All right. Up next, K.I.S.S.
Okay. Am I able to get up there to like this space here? With one movement?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on up and blade the thing. Doing the things. Here we go. So and melee. Go and go.
Isn't it still in the whirlwinds? She's just like stabbing into the spider tornado.
Yeah.
So looks like those hit.
Those 3 will hit. Yeah, so go ahead and roll the 66 plus 9 again.
9. Got it.
Oh, never mind. I just named the episode.
What was it?
Spider tornado.
Yeah, that's a pretty good name. I'm sorry, I'm watching the civil war between pizza rolls and bagel bites rage on in the chat room.
Pizza rolls for life.
Oh man.
It's bagel bites.
Bagel bites. It's pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
Yeah, when pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime.
Pizza anytime.
It doesn't even sound like a tagline. That just sounded like a natural conversation between these two.
Like, what slogan does pizza rolls have?
They're fucking awesome.
Deep fry them and they sort of taste good. Pizza rolls.
Yeah, but don't pizza rolls like set your mouth on fire?
They taste like
you have to have a cool down process.
I'm sorry that I introduced.
You don't have to have a cool down process for bagel bites.
You do have
the cool down process.
No, you don't.
10 years.
Pizza rolls is that it either tastes like cold tomato soup or hot tomato soup inside of bad bread.
When's the last time you had a pizza roll, man?
Like a month ago.
Yeah, as opposed to the French bread that bagel bites are made out
Yeah,
of.
for sure.
All right, back to game.
K.I.S.S. shreds that spider.
Shing, shing.
Crowball is up. He is going to grab his one brethren that he can. Nope, not all. So he's going to grab his brethren that he can and start dragging him over to the med system.
That one's his cousin. Fuck those other guys.
Well, this is the first one that was out. So all right, well he gets there.
There we go.
Darth, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try and start the ship.
Okay, go ahead and give me a piloting check.
This will end terribly.
Oh my god.
Hey, you should say that more often, Justen, before you roll.
My whole life. This will end terribly.
So so you're able to get the engine started, and yeah, you've got control. Engine started,
taking
and
this beast off. We're going.
Okay, so you take off, and from the outside, the energy spiders are like crawling along the hull of the ship.
Okay, can I attempt to do like a barrel roll to shake them?
There'd be another pilot check, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Do
I
a
remember
barrel
last
roll.
time one of Justin's PCs piloted a giant ship.
Wow.
It was very different from today.
Okay, so we're So the energy spiders are crawling all over the ship, stabbing into it, trying to breach the hull. You take off, which immediately sets all of the cobwebs that are around you in flames. So there's the screech of the energy spiders as they're on fire, and then you do a barrel roll around, and the quick change in G-force and direction that you're doing in such a perfect barrel roll causes them to lose control and their hold on the ship, and they fling off in all directions. And then as you exit the barrel roll, you just point skyward and take the ship to orbit.
Cool. For style points, can I force crush this one right next to me?
Give me a force check.
All right.
Somebody's been playing a certain game.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else
just got slammed into the walls right there, right?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
You're all dying.
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but I would trust Bronchuknar with my life now.
Okay, he just said, "Let me gain those Devil May Cry style points for a second." I love it.
Just do this and then.
And then he tumbled. Look at
that was probably that's a good call. That's a good call, Chaz.
I'm just making sure that I don't get flown across the ship.
Right.
Yeah, I would. I'll take a tumble check from everyone. Thanks for that. Thanks for reminding me of that, Bravo.
You're welcome.
I know.
No, you're strapped in comfortably. Oh, it did the thing, Jay.
What's the first one say? What's the first one say?
23. So you're okay.
No.
Lyra, I'm gonna need one from you.
He's just tumbling everywhere.
I'm just doing cartwheels around. Oh, we made it.
Tumble, very bottom.
15. Okay. So Lyra, you're kind of knocked off your feet, but you're able to grab onto the side of the door frame. So you don't go flipping all over the place like K.I.S.S, Richard, and Lars do. Taking 8 points of bludgeoning damage. You're just banged against the walls and the ceiling during this maneuver. And then y'all kind of end up in a pile together at on the floor of the ship.
Great. Fantastic.
And then Darth takes off, and y'all kind of slide back towards the cargo bay.
And the Mandalorian theme plays.
So this one gets crushed at the same time as you doing that, Darth. There is still one energy spider left in the cockpit.
Great.
Dai'Mo, take care of that.
Yeah.
Lyra, you're actually up next.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do the Force Whirlwind again at this guy over here.
Okay, go ahead and give me a move object check.
Oop-a-doop-a-doo.
We got a $10 donation from Lance. 4 bagel bites. Pro bagel bites.
Oh, nice.
All right, but I prefer pizza rolls. Sorry.
Lance says you're $10 worth of wrong.
This is gonna be worse than the no pineapple on pizza war of 2019.
I'm sorry.
I'm about it. I think it tastes fine.
Pineapple pizza rolls. Ugh.
Whoa.
Pineapple's fine. Pizza rolls are.
Listen, as somebody who doesn't eat pizza, pineapple on pizza doesn't seem any crazier than any of the other shit that people put on there. So
Well, sure. I just prefer to have my pineapple on ham for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
That's about it.
Okay, so yeah, with that 25, you definitely are able to pull. I mean, the computer terminals here in the cockpit actually start rattling at their hinges. You're pulling so much force into this, and you gather all of the objects, some that weren't even bolted down. I mean, you're pulling some of the appliances from out of the kitchen area into this whirlwind.
Hey, the Wookiees will clean it up, right?
And it's definitely overkill because of the fact that when you pull all this together, the first big object that hits the spider is I guess it's like the Star Wars version of a microwave, and it just splats it up against the wall.
A space microwave.
But I want to see an anvil come out of nowhere, like the cartoons, you know?
All right, so as far as y'all know, that's all of the energy spiders.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
I mean, you don't see any others.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're in free mode now, I'm just going to try and cut through the rest of these to see if any of these other Wookiees are alive.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bravo was kind of just checking the ship for any alive or dangerous things anyway, right?
Yeah, I think I'd like to do a sweep too. K.I.S.S is definitely doing a sweep as well.
Can I go ahead and make some tea?
Yeah, you go ahead and make some tea.
You earned it, girl.
Can I try to summon Darth Sidious? Is that a thing? I'm gonna reach out with my dark.
Yeah, okay. So you reach out in the Force. You feel a connection, but you don't hear a response.
I get his Force voicemail.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Darth
is about
Sidious.
my personality. He always picks up when I call.
This is Darth Sidious. You've reached my force mail. Leave a message.
Bravo, go ahead and give me a treat injury check.
Just as good as my heal another.
Yeah, so this one here seems a little more shriveled than the others, but he doesn't look as bad as the first guy did. The other two look completely fine, other than being completely unconscious and non-responsive.
Hey, robot, I need some help.
All right, Bravo. I'm coming.
We got to get these. We got to get these things fixed. They're almost broken. One of them already broke.
If by broke you mean almost dead, I would agree. However, DM, is there a way that robot could turn into switch from murder bot to Healy bot at all?
Do you have any things in being able to treat injuries?
Let's see. So, funny thing, I have a single point in treat injury. Funny. I mean, I'm more than willing to roll it still if I can still do that.
Yeah, you can.
Whoa, dude.
I will also try that.
Well,
Oh,
there
then
you
you force
go.
heal another. Okay.
Well,
there
while
we
I'm
go.
while I'm standing here listening to you converse.
Yeah. Nurse Lyra in the clutch.
Yes.
I'm just gonna walk over, do my thing, and then walk back and make my tea.
Okay.
Here we go.
So yeah, you reach out in the Force to feel the life energy of these three. The top two aren't actually injured. They have a paralysis poison in their system. They just need to sleep it off. The third one, however, you do sense that some of his life, and you can attempt. You can use your heal another to heal them. 1d6 plus 2 vitality points. So if you roll d6.
Nice.
I'm getting there.
Okay. 6 points. Okay. So you healed him up a little bit. He's still not conscious, but you can feel like his life force is probably going to be okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Richard goes up to you, Darth, and goes, I didn't know you were the pilot for the ship. You continue to surprise me.
I'm not usually, but somebody had to get us out of that crap since nobody else wanted to do anything about it. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Go ahead and autopilot wherever the hell you need to go.
Okay.
Not go poorly at all. No. This is fine. This is fine.
So yeah, y'all start taking off to unknown coordinates.
Great.
Yeah, I'm passing out. I need that rest. I have 5 hit points.
Sleep right behind the wheel.
I'm pretty sure I would have seen Darth walk past the entryway, and so wondering why he's going that way and he's supposed to be at the helm. I'm pretty sure K.I.S.S would be like, okay, Bravo, I did what I could. And I rolled a 16 on a treat injury. So I didn't do too bad, but I'm not as effective here. So I'm just going to go back to my post at the controls.
Okay.
And that was Richard that had set those coordinates?
Richard set the coordinates. Dai'Mo, what are you doing up in the cockpit?
I was paying attention to how Bronchuknar was magically amazing at flying the ship. Now I guess I don't have a whole lot to do. I'm gonna go see if there's any pod racing on.
Okay. Lyra, your tea is done.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit with Dai'Mo on the couch then, like good times, good old times.
All right. K.I.S.S. Richard. Richard sees you come in. K.I.S.S. It's good to see you up in the cockpit. Nice to know the security detail is continuing to patrol around.
If a robot could sigh, he would hear her sigh and just say, yeah, well, it's unfortunate. Yeah. And I see that you've already put in some coordinates. And in just looking at the coordinates, when they come up, am I easily able to tell where those go, or are they kind of like unknown, nondescript coordinates?
Give me a knowledge check.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Rolling. And we said that was a D20, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rolling a D20.
And then should be your intelligence modifier on top of it.
Got you. Plus intelligence. There we go. Okay. +2. Okay. That wasn't a very good check.
No, I mean you're able to, like, you can discern that these coordinates are just somewhere in like deep outer rim.
Okay.
But specifically where you're not able to discern from that. If you want to try something else, you could go ahead and give me an astrogate check.
Oh, I've never had to do one of those. Let's try.
19.
There we
go. So the series of coordinates, you're still not 100% sure where you're going, but from the series of coordinates and the pattern that they are, you kind of go back into your memory banks, and you're heading somewhere that was like a site, like a sector that was a site of a lot of combat and a lot of fighting near the end of the Mandalorian Wars.
Interesting. I would probably, in my straight from the hip, usual demeanor, just come out and ask Richard, oh, interesting. I see that's the formal site of where the Mandalorian Wars were. Any particular interest why we're going towards a war zone?
Oh, well, I mean, it's not a war zone anymore. But this is the drop point where we're meeting the buyer.
Okay.
Wants to say secret, where you go, place where the Republic doesn't want to go anymore.
That's a fair assessment. And I think we had agreed that part of K.I.S.S. Part of her makeup was part lie detector. I forget what
sense motive.
What sense motive.
Yep.
There we go. Sense motive. Okay.
He's telling the truth. He's not. He's telling you, yeah, like this is somewhere that very much is not traveled by many people. So whoever we're going to wants to stay hidden. You can tell there is more detail, but he's not really fully given that up.
Gotcha. The way Richard would see it is K.I.S.S. would kind of look him up and down. She's actually scanning him for his life signs to see, increased heart rate, eye dilation, stuff like that. And then she just resolves and shrugs and says, "That's fine. I can watch the helm from here. You can feel free to go back into the lounge if you like. Unless there's something in particular that you need me to keep an eye out for that as we come up on it. Any landmarks or anything?"
You'll know where we're going when you see it.
All right. And she plunks right down in her post.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of skip a little bit, just time on the ship. You're just gonna stay up at the post. Okay. So it's gonna take a couple days of travel to get where y'all are going. In hyperspace, it's mostly just boring stuff. You'll kind of clean up the energy spider. Well, the Crowbar he cleans up the energy spider bodies that are in the ship. And spends some time making sure that his brethren that are all kind of in the med unit, they'll be there for a while, are taken care of. He also takes the body of the one that was killed, and he actually puts it in the cargo bay in one of the he's going to spend a bit of time making basically a coffin, a container to hold him in. He's actually going to Darth, during one of the days, he's going to come up to you, and he's going to request if we could bring his brethren's body back to Kashyyyk to be buried at the homeland.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% down for that.
Okay. He thanks you.
We'll make that happen.
And you feel like your bond with the Wookiees has grown stronger.
Okay. I think the rest of the days and stuff between eating, I'm just going to spend meditating with that lightsaber.
No, you threw the third one, right?
Yeah. So with Voss's lightsaber.
Okay.
The
blue one.
Keep practicing with it.
Okay.
Down in the storage area.
I'm gonna just be alone with my thoughts.
Okay. Bravo, give me 2 will saves.
Oh no.
10 o'clock.
Alarm.
Pavlov.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
rolls tonight. It's fantastic.
There have been really good rolls tonight.
Except for the DM.
Sorry, Ethan.
Sorry, Ethan. Not sorry.
It's reassuring as a player to know that Ethan's not fudging numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why would I do that? Makes it so fun. We're on the same playing field.
Hard cut to like the TPK session at the end of this.
Hey, those don't always work. I remember when I was playing when I was running a D20 Modern campaign with Justen and a bunch of other people. I tried to kill everybody at the end. Only Justen got killed.
It's usually the case, man. I put myself in bad situations.
He died twice in that campaign anyway.
I did, yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And Ethan is focused on something bad that's about to happen to us.
No,
isn't he?
nothing bad's about to happen.
You sure?
Nothing bad for Ethan.
Exactly.
Just watch the chat screen in Chaz's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, Darth, you're meditating. Krova is setting up a coughing for his brethren and making sure his others are safe. Lyra and Dai'Mo, what are y'all doing?
Catching up on the Pod Racing World Cup and just quietly chatting to one another.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the news.
Okay. K.I.S.S. During those days, you continue to just kind of keep your post?
Yes. And run diagnostics around the ship just to see that there's no critters that have traveled with us. You know, no spiders caught in vents or anything like that.
No. Yeah, you sense no trace of the spiders anymore.
Yeah, because I watched the movies too. The Critters movies. Yeah. We're checking everything.
So the whole time, Akrapa and Lars are kind of napping at the other terminals. Richard's next to you the whole way. Really just, kind of at first he's skeptical about the security detail piloting the ship. But as you kind of talking through all the systems and y'all have a bit of a accord, he comes to respect you a little bit more. However, he does request that he bring it in when we go to land on the planet that we're going to.
You can feel free to let me know the instructions. That's the benefit of having a robot brain. And she actually knocks aside her face, ting ting, as opposed to a humanoid brain.
Okay. Well, when you see the planet, I'll ask again, and we'll see if you've changed your mind. We'll take a nap until then. See you in a little bit. And he's going to go ahead and nap down. So, K.I.S.S, as you're coming on one of the coordinates, you come out of hyperspace. Go ahead and give me a piloting check.
Okay. Let's see. Pretty good.
Okay. So as you come out of hyperspace, you're immediately assailed by very large asteroids that are kind of spinning in this, and this space seems charged. There's a color of this light green of space around you, and what you're met with is a ring of asteroids in this almost like gaseous green pool, and in the center of this ring is a blackened, charred half of a planet. So it like the planet's literally cut in half, and it's all craggly and blackened. As you get up out of hyperspace, the Richard kind of wakes up from the change of speed. You're able to whip around the asteroid and pilot around it so you don't get immediately crushed by it. And Richard looks, you sure you still don't need a hand?
You could have told me there was an asteroid field.
Figured you knew.
Fine. Go ahead. And
all
just
right.
And let him take the controls.
And he says, oh, we're going to need to do this together. And he grabs the controls too. And he says, well, let's go land in Malachor 5. And then we'll end there for the week.
I feel like that planet name means something that just flew right the hell over my head.
Right?
Probably for a lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, snap.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's the side of the end of the Mandalorian Wars when a
Chaz just Googled it openly.
A weapon called the Mass Shadow Generator split the planet in two, and the Republic said, "Do you want to keep fighting?" And the Mandalorian said, "Nope."
Oh,
screw that.
wow.
And that's where y'all heading.
Lovely.
Yeah, no, there was John Williams music going through my head the whole asteroid field part.
Yeah, it's in that planet's in KOTOR 2.
Yes, it is. It's actually the final level in KOTOR 2. One of your companions helped build the mass shadow generator, and your main character, that's where the whole, like, they ripped themselves from the Force happened. Because so many people died at that one point, and she was there, that her Force system basically did the same thing as you do when you get knocked out, like your body knocks itself out before a lot of pain. It felt there was a lot of pain going, so to protect her and have her not die, the Force literally severed itself from her so that she didn't feel it all.
By the way, Jay, do you still have the child's head?
Yeah, it all dropped it all dropped right next to you.
Yeah, I would have picked it up when I got thrown onto the ship. Like, the whole point of cutting off the kid's head was that we still had the identifier.
Yeah. Cool. Now we just have a kid's head.
Well,
what a
that's
classy
the
ship
important
this
part.
is.
Actually,
Can we keep it in the fridge?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Cash ornament.
Yeah, that's very Dahmer of you, Olivia.
I think we're gonna have to start putting a mature content warning on.
Nah.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us this evening, everybody. We will be back next Tuesday for the continuation of the Star Wars campaign, and at some point we'll be doing another one-shot soon. I'm not sure when that'll be or what it'll be, but we'll keep you updated on that stuff on the social media places. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
See you later.